Hey everyone, welcome to another mini video series where we are looking at 8 poet laureate in line. That is Thomas Warton. He was an English literary historian, critic and poet. He was born on 9 January 1728 at Basingstoke, Hampshire. He is also sometimes called Thomas Warton the Younger to distinguish from his father Thomas Warton the Elder, who served as professor of poetry at Oxford University. His brother Joseph Warton too was a poet and critic. Thomas Warton's most famous poem is The Pleasure of Melancholy, a representative work of graveyard poets. It was written in blank verse and published anonymously in 1747. He displayed the love of medieval and romantic theme that colored much of his work as a critic. Most of his best verse was written before he was 23, and his later work included the mandatory formal odes published after his appointment as the Poet Laureate in 1785. Warton was author of the first history of English poetry. For this reason, he is now highly regarded as a scholar and a pioneer of literary history because of his observation on the Faerie Queene of Spenser, published in 1754, and second enlarged edition came out in 1762. The work contains a final section that briefly surveys English literature from Chaucer to the Restoration. It foreshadows the work that was so to occupy Warton for the rest of his life, such as he began to compose in the period between 1774 to 1781, the history of English poetry from the close of the 11th to the commencement of the 18th century, in Volume 3, which he did not live to complete. This was the first attempt at such a synoptic survey. He published other works of antiquarian scholarship, such as in 1782 he wrote The History and Antiquities of Kiddington, and corresponded with notable figures who shared his interests, like writer Horace Walpole, the antiquarian Thomas Percy, and the scholar and editor Edmund Malone. Finally, he breathes his last on May 21, 1790 at Oxford. So, that is it for this video. To know more about poet laureates, keep in touch. Thank you.